It's time now for Reclaiming America with our counterculture mom, Tina Griffin. Tina, thanks for joining us.
Hey, pleasure's all mine. Reclaiming America, reclaiming gender, reclaiming sanity. That's what we're here to do today.
This is a particularly disturbing story. We have an adult male by the name of Will Thomas, and you can see him there on the right. And he swam for a Ivy League school. He was on was a decent swimmer, not a great swimmer. He won here and there occasionally, but altogether a completely forgettable male swimmer. He decided he was going to become a woman, and now he is Leah Thomas, or maybe better, we should pronounce that Laya Thomas, right? Because this is a great big lie. Now, Laya Thomas is destroying women. I mean, we're talking lap after lap that 38-second victory in a recent swim meet over the next closest girl.
Yeah, it really blows my mind and really makes me irk. The whole situation stinks. I don't know if it's because I have my head right in front of his armpit behind me or the fact that he's trying to wreak havoc with women's sports. But this transgender swimmer, to me, it just seems like a story where he's creating a way for himself to win awards. The thing that really drives me nuts, had I been at that school right now, I would absolutely be creating a stink. It's completely unfair for all of the women who are working hard for college scholarship funds. And you have a guy now pretending he's a woman that is winning all of these records that people said would blow away people at the Olympics. His records are so great because he's competing as a female when he's been competing forever as a male, like you said. Different muscle mass, different structure, everything. Of course, he's going to be blowing the women out of the water, but it really drives me nuts that he's wrecking women's sports.
You know, it's always under the guise that these poor men who become women, they just want to compete. No, they don't. They want to win awards, and they brag about it. Take a look at this interview with Leah.
Interesting experience swimming and training while taking HRT, as I've experienced a lot of muscle loss and strength loss, and getting back in the water at the beginning of the year, and just struggling to be anywhere close to where I was previously is very interesting.
And here's the swim. There's the arrow. Watch what right there, the arrow. That's Leah winning the race. And now watch how long it takes. We're going to even speed this up or we'd be here all afternoon. All these other laps are required before you get, boom, right there, the second place finisher. It is the height of gall to have this dude sit there and tell us about he's lost so much musculature and he just had to get back in the pool, as if he went from being a man to being nothing. And then all of a sudden he just found his strength again. This is absurd.
Dr. Duke, that's the first time I saw that footage, and it's making my blood boil right now. I am absolutely angered by this. The problem with what's going on is the NCAA bylaws permit transgender athletes to compete as women after they have completed 1 year of testosterone suppression treatment. But Thomas is now doing this for 2.5 years, hormone replacement therapy. We obviously see he's still a male. I mean, he's creaming the other women by 3 or 4 laps ahead of him. Despite the hormone therapy, these are still biological males. Most are bigger, faster, stronger than the women they're actually competing against. It should be absolutely illegal. And it makes women now who are even talking to me personally saying they don't care if they ever compete in sports again. It's a way to cheat the system. This guy is literally cheating in order to get a gold around his neck. It's wrong, and it's actually disgusting. And we have to put an end to this. If he wants to do his own competition with the people that are confused or wanting to cheat, they can do that, but keep them out of women's sports. Hands down, we need leaders in offices around this country that are going to do that and stand up for us women.
I know. I used to not believe in the term toxic masculinity, but I think we have found it. Liberal white men like this, appropriating women's athletics and then boasting about it. Take a look at this quote. A teammate of Leah Thomas said, Thomas bragged after winning the 200-meter freestyle at the University of Akron Zippy Invitational. And this is what Leah said. That was so easy, I was cruising. And after winning the 500 freestyle, but disappointed with the time, he continued to boast, quote, at least I'm still #1 in the country, in front of his teammates. Where is the justice for women? I mean, it really is outrageous.
It is outrageous. And the thing that drives me nuts is we as counterculture parents who are trying to raise our kids to be fair are now trying to explain to kids that you shouldn't cheat when we have to explain news stories like that. Now, if I would show that to my 12, 11, 9, and 8-year-old, they would be like, why are they allowing that guy to cheat? It's in the eyes of the child, Dr. Duke, that we get the truth of what's going on here. Here's what blows my mind. An anonymous teammate told Outkick that if Laya Thomas gets back to her best time she swam when she was still Will Thomas, those times would be female world records and would be faster than any Olympian you can think of. That's what should be a no-brainer, that this guy is absolutely cheating his way in the system.
Notice what happens when you have females transitioning to males. You don't see them competing. They still want to compete against the women, and if they compete against the men at all, you never hear about them because so it went every way you slice this. Men win, and where the feminist voice went, I do not know. Tina, let people know where they can find your information.
Check out the Counterculture Mom app. Click on Premium. Right now, we're offering everybody 2 months free if they sign up for our annual Counterculture Mom app at Google Play, iTunes Store. We have tons of positive options on there. A lot of free movie screenings coming up. VidAngel allowing only $1 for sign up. That's it, for a filtering system for your entertainment, whether you're bringing it into the home this year. Check it out. Counterculture Mom app. Download it. Get Premium. You will love the content.